Donetsk, and only a late goal saved them from defeat in midweek. His inclusion in the squad that travelled to Germany for that game against Borussia Mönchengladbach. And we'll run through the two teams very shortly. These Courtois in goal, Marcelo, Ramos, Militao and Lucas at the back, Valverde, Siobas and Lucinho comes in at left back, changes in midfield as well. Okay.
Hi Pete, here we have the managers, Michel and Zidane. They know he had a lot of chances and they show that fighting spirit, finally scoring 2 goals in the last.
Benzema not connecting on the pitch. Anyway, we're underway with Vinicius in the stands and Benzema on the pitch.
Sergio Gomez and Javi Ontiveros. They are fast players with a lot of skills.
2010. Modric in behind Huessca here. The cross comes in and back to Lucinho. Hazard, he's got Benzema ahead of him. Valverde as well. Tries to pick out. And Rafa Mir showing his power to get past Militao. There's a real chance on here. It's not a great angle. Well, there's the threat of Rafa Mir. He scored 2 goals in his last 2 games.
The first battle against Rafa Mir was won by
And out to Benzema. He plays in Hazard as the flag stayed down. No. Here's Mosquera.
Of Javi Ontiveros at Huesca, but it's not the case. Always finding the way to connect with the ball.
Ball over the top for Rafa Mir there, and
Michel's side defending so well.
Here's Lucas Vázquez with a surging run. It's back to Lucas Vázquez. And Lucinho for Huesca. Away from Wakali. Marcelo. Marcelo with a cross. Into Casemiro. Misses it.
With players with quality and experience.
Well, Casemiro's on the run here. Tries to play that back to Hazard, goes down in the area. You heard the groans, the referee unmoved. Well, gets it back from Ramos. Long searching for season. I mentioned to the area to Casemiro. Couldn't get it away from his feet, really. Ramos and Militao both up from the back. And out come to Marcelo. Marcelo with the cross. And the header comes in, it's pushed away by Andres Fernandez, only as far as Lucas. And Siobas takes no chances as well, because that was heading to into the keeper's hands, but he cleared it. Ontiveros, inside the area, Ontiveros, can he get a shot away in the end? Ontiveros looks for the back post, and screaming in was Sergio Gomez.
Eden Hazard and Marco Asensio.
Modric goes long, but that's what happens.
It's when Eden Hazard feels more comfortable.
Finds Lucas Vázquez. And Lucas tries to pick out Benzema and wins that duel comfortably.
Most part of the game defending.
Marcelo's cross comes all the way out to Lucas. Pretty field play. He spent most of the first half in a defensive role. The cross comes in. Courtois, Benzema. Back to Valverde. Benzema again, but they're again looking for Lucas Vázquez. And Lucas Vázquez.
Look at here in the red area.
Hazard with the shot! Whoa. And what a finish from Eden Hazard! What a way to get your 2nd career goal for Real Madrid. We spoke earlier about his fantastic record at Chelsea and for Belgium. He hasn't made a very good start for Real Madrid, but that is what Eden Hazard is capable of. And it's Real Madrid 1, Huesca 0.
Wasn't the best game of Real Madrid. They couldn't create chances, and Eden Hazard said no.
It's 5 minutes before half-time. Benzema in the area now. And another. Asensio trying to find Hazard. It's been over a year since Eden Hazard scored. It was November of last season when he scored. Here's Rafa Mir. Finds Sergio Gomez, but this is one that's coming down the right-hand side. The cross comes in, it's taken down on his chest by Benzema, and Benzema has made it 2-0. Karim Benzema hasn't been in great goal-scoring form this season either, but he's hit the back of the net there in the last minute of the first half, and Huesca have collapsed just before half-time. Benzema makes it 2-0. I'm sure Vinicius celebrated before our cameras honed in on him. Karim Benzema didn't quite get the header right, and Benzema was able to. According to the referee, though, play continues. Pablo Maffeo. Cross comes in. Mosquera. And there's some space here for Pablo Maffeo. Out to Ferreiro. Overhit from him. Mendy is now back. Still not been cleared. He picks out Fede Valverde. Fede Valverde with a shot, and Real Madrid make it 3-0, and that was pretty majestic stuff from the reigning champions. They seemed to take their time. They had the time. They picked out the right passes. They made the right decisions. And Fede Valverde scores his third goal of the season. And it's Real Madrid 3, Huesca 0.
At the beginning, the touch of class of Eden Hazard and Marcos.
Lucinho. The area, Rafamir. Will the cross come in from Ferrero? It does indeed, which is a relief because we know that he went through that long spell without a goal.
Take for Sandro for Munir. Munir now at Sevilla. And Sandro here
did very much in charge of this game. Ferrero's kick is too close to Courtois.
Assist of Karim Benzema. So calm. He finds on the other side of the box.
And gives Vinicius a hug as the free kick comes in for Huesca, headed away by Casemiro. But he can't understand the conversation with him. He's got Benzema up in support. If he can find him, he tries to find Benzema! And Benzema puts it over the top. Well, we nearly had it there. Up goes Ramos with the header. Kept it played by Rodrigo. He's got Isco in support. Benzema and Vinicius wait for the cross. Isco with the chest in the end. But be careful, Rafamir. Still Mundi in the area. Rodrigo is improved. Ball forward to Rodrigo inside the area. Rodrigo with the shot pushed away by beating him in the case of Madrid here. Ball over the top for Benzema. And gives it to Vinicius. Vinicius plays it through to Benzema, just went beyond it.
Now they need to win the first game this season, otherwise Mitchell will find.
Look at Madriid. Benzema, and that may well be their front two this afternoon because there's no Suarez in the squad. Here's Rodrigo. Cross comes in for David Ferrero, and David Ferrero pulls a goal back for Huesca. Well, there was only one man in the area to find, but he found him, Rafamir, and Ferrero, the substitute, converts. So 3-1, and well, a glimmer of hope for Huesca with just over 15 minutes left here, and a goal for David Ferrero.
Finally, Huesca finding the way to the goal. Good.
Here's Marcelo forward to Benzema. Benzema through here, is he? Just ball goes over Militao's head, but Mendy. Marcelo with the cross, trying to pick out Rodrigo. He heads it down, Benzema! And there's the fourth, Benzema's second of the game. Set up for him by Rodrigo. And Madrid finish the job here in the Alfredo Di Stefano Stadium into the last minute of the game. Benzema gets his second, Madrid get their fourth. It's Real Madrid 4, Huesca 1.
Well, with